Be looking up everything. Yeah, and I want to probably try Elden Ring Rando too. Can't get the funny jump. Good. Missed a heart piece? Good. Getting extra heart pieces would be detrimental to this run because I want to die a lot. So having lower health is more beneficial. Didn't need to go that far down the slope. It's still fine. Oh, that's probably only like a 5.5. Yeah, I'm skipping bean and getting egg instead. It's just easier and barely slower. No, egg is slower, it's just a lot easier. It's only like 5 seconds slower, but you eliminate extra awkward stuff. Not difficult stuff necessarily, but remove the equip swaps, removes time of day, tightness, getting to market, removes having to get extra rupees. It's just a lot nicer. When are we gonna tackle kids again? The tackling kids thing, that was mostly a charity event partnered with CLG, so CLG being kind of dead is the primary reason. I mean, technically I could try to set something up myself, but it would be a lot more work. You were tackling children for charity, of course. It's the best thing to do for charity. But yeah, CLG were the main organizers for that, so that's why. Dude? Really? Okay. Not that bad. Your following is old enough for a Twitch account. Nice. Been a long time then. Oh, okay. Holy old, yep. What is that trick? When the bridge goes up at night, if you don't actually look at the bridge, it won't actually go up until it's loaded again. So you can force the camera away from the bridge so that the chains still stay down. Get on the chains, and then once the camera zooms out and loads the bridge, it goes up instantly and you go up with it. Is it possible to get in a child market as adult? Yes, with wrong warps. So in general, you can't really get to like child versions of maps as adult and vice versa. But Market and Hyrule Castle / Ganon's Castle are special because they're child and adult versions as well as their day and night version. Well, at least day and night version for Market are completely separate maps and not just different versions of the same map. So you actually can get to child market as adult and adult market as child. Actually, I don't know if adult market as child is actually possible. It probably is with Dino Warp at least. Oh yeah, edge time. I'm gonna do it like in 30 seconds or something just to optimize it. Alright, I guess Froze Wind on B as child would work, yeah, I think. Probably. I haven't thought of like the specifics of exactly for that specific wrong warp, but I'm sure it'll work out. If you go between market and outside castle, it'll load the version that's supposed to load as child. So if you're in adult market and you go to the loading zone at the top of market, it will take you to Hyrule Castle, not Ganon's Castle. Oh, you need a cutscene too. Wrong warp which doesn't exist, but Dino Warp should work. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Ed. The greatest time save trick that could be discovered for hundo routing. It depends on your definition of, like, if you mean anything as wild as it can be, you can probably just come up with like some arbitrary, oh, you can do this, like, you can SRM warp anywhere, or like better Dino Poly wrong warp that it works like SRM warping or something. But if it's something more reasonable, something more realistic, I think the timer wrong warp from the Zelda escape cutscene to Nocturne, I think that's a big thing. That would be huge for hundo. If we could do that without timer, I mean. If we could do that without timer, I think that would be very big for hundo. Your favorite Zelda streamer? Hey, Big John. Thanks. Yeah, the Zelda escape to Nocturne wrong warp. Every time I try to think about hundo routing, my brain always goes back to that wrong warp. Because it's so good. It skips literally 3 minutes of cutscene. You skip 2 minutes of the Zelda escape and 1 minute of Nocturne. And you don't have to get rid of an extra wrong warp. Like a wrong warp from a dungeon that has to be used for something else. It's so good, but every timer just sucks. Five-ish frame perfect unbufferable tricks that kill run if you fail. Yeah, that too is like, when you try to route it in, like, you can route it in so that there's nothing big you have to avoid, but it's usually faster if there's like some frame perfect text boxes you gotta avoid. But if we could, yeah, doing that bufferless. I know that I remember looking into this a really long time ago. My first thought was like, oh, voiding should work, but then like for some reason, I forget what the technical reason for it is, but voiding for that cutscene does not work, even though it works for other kinds of wrong warps. Oh yeah, because of Bunny TTG, yeah, that's why that messes with that a lot. That's even worse, but yeah, if we can just find some way to do that without a timer. Also, not the same thing, but I guess a slightly, maybe less bad version is if we could somehow get eye drops timer instead of having to rely on mushroom or frog. Because eye drops, I mean, theoretically, you know, if we assume that we could get it without a big detour, eye drops would probably be more convenient than the others, for sure. But I don't know how we're potentially getting eye drops without frog. But yeah, I think for hundo, that wrong warp without timer would probably be the best thing. BA eyeball frog as child? I mean, I should specify doing this as child would be what's good. Because he does give it to you as if you can give the guy frog as child, he does give you eye drops as child, so I mean, if we can somehow easily BA frog as child. Oh yeah, I guess you can't even usually BA as adult. Isn't Hyperfrog is like what, 54 or something? It's like barely above 50. So it doesn't work out. Or at least not well. 52, yeah. But yeah, that's the dream for Hundo. I think that would like basically solve Hundo routing. And not solve, but it would be so good for Hundo routing. I think so much stuff would just flow so much easier. The timerless wrong warp from Zelda Escape to Nocturne I'm talking about still. Yeah, which does not exist. If we can find some way, if someone, maybe it's worth looking a second time at like voiding and why voiding doesn't work, because I forgot the technical reason why voiding doesn't work, but maybe with current knowledge we could figure some way around it, or at least learn more about it. It might be worth taking a look at that again. I forgot if Aurora's Wind works. I know that I was trying before, but like I couldn't even get it to work with cheats. But I forgot if theoretically it could or not. But again, this would be as child, so like Aurora's Wind as child is not the easiest to set up. Why is... Right, because I forgot to catch the bugs back. Wait, did I... Whatever. I gotta catch the bugs back at, Bongo. Oh yeah, coordinates might be an issue. I don't think I ever checked if the coordinates are land inbounds in CAC, which they probably don't. But yeah, that might also be a thing. Modern alternative to ESS adapter. I think the best thing is that apparently fobs have like a built-in ESS adapter function, although I don't actually know how to activate it. I'm still using my own ESS adapter, even though I have a fob. But that's basically it, as far as I know. Is my PFP a picture of my dog, or is it just a random dog? It's Franker Z. The Twitch emote. Thank Larissa, Dougie Spoonhands. Thanks, Gizmolo. Oh, good split. Yeah, I'll remember the bug thing. I gotta catch bugs over Poe on this split, or when I catch the bugs here, I gotta dupe it over Poe. He dropped the bugs. Why no more N64? N64 was going to be faster for a short time, and then right when it was basically confirmed faster, VC got faster again with a different run work. Because N64 saves time from an exclusive run warp it can do, but VC is faster from lag and loading. And it was the case that the wrong warp saves enough time that it was worth it. But then a different wrong warp was... It actually was found a while ago, but wasn't like properly implemented into a route. But then like people looked into a different route with it and realized it actually fit in really well. When IQ? Technically IQ is probably faster. I don't know, I might be doing some IQ testing soon. Bad. Why is VC usually faster than other platforms? VC generally has pretty good lag and loading. Technically, some other versions are a little bit faster on that. But it also has some exclusive stuff, like being able to use Deku Stick as adult without the game crashing. Whereas, for example, that crashes on IQ, just like N64. And then also some other versions, like Wii U and Switch, have weird issues like input lag. And Stick as Adult is also weird on those versions. So VC is kind of just the overall, all-around best one. Gotta equip swap to sell these bugs since I messed up. VC and GameCube, I think, are the ones that can actually use Stick as Adult properly without it being weird. Actually, Wii U is really interesting with Stick as Adult. It doesn't crash and it doesn't lag, but it deletes most of the textures. No, Stick as Adult does not lag on GameCube. It works basically just like VC. But yeah, Stick as Adult on Wii U, it just deletes a ton of textures. It's really weird. Oh, GameCube lags in general. No, GameCube's only lag is during pausing. It has really slow pauses. But otherwise, like, gameplay-wise is basically the same as VC, lag-wise. But it also has really slow resets. Yeah, resets are pretty bad. The slowest resets, I think, of any version. Yeah, GameCube also has the soft Z press, which is nice. Although with the ESS adapter, you can have that on VC too, which I do use. I hate needing the full press for VC. Oh, I tried to split by pressing A. I don't know in what universe that would have worked. I literally thought, okay, if I look at my splits and I press the A button, surely this will telepathically send a signal to my splits to split. Yeah, I need to set up auto split. I keep being lazy about it. Thanks for the raid, Aleph. Okay, so because I got egg in this run, the egg time loss was on the bomb split, which will now look like it's on this split. So this is where the time gets even again. So this is the real time save / time loss at this point on this split. From switching from bean to egg. Run no longer vegan. Yep. Okay, good. No, runs on GZ do not count. You must be playing on vanilla for it to count for the leaderboards. The egg new. It's depending on how new you mean. I used to be using bean for that rather than egg, but just switched because egg's a little bit easier. But if you haven't seen runs in a while, if you're thinking like new as in the last few days, it's new. If it's been a while, that trick in general is probably new, but the egg there is to avoid the camera from looking at Darunia, and to be an easier way to flip the camera because I have a camera glitch that makes it more awkward to move the camera. Trade item's not required for that. There is an alternate way where you do first person return A for the whole thing. Which is technically faster, but... So there's this weird route thing where... if you do the first person return A thing, it is generally faster overall, but then you don't have a trade item to damage buffer down in forest. And if you want enough explosives for that, you have to do a weird shot Volvagia, which is also theoretically fast. Well, I mean, technically I think weird shot Volvagia is slower, but by a small enough amount that it's still better overall. So eventually I'll switch over to doing weird shot Vol and then skip egg entirely. Why did I forget to split again? I am old, that's why. Blame everything on being old. I'm even getting older again tomorrow. you have this many chews you're using on Volvagia. I mean, we do end up with only 2 spare chews at the end, despite how many it seems we have right now. But then the same chews you use on Volv, you just use the damage down, and you have basically the same leftover. You might have like 1 extra leftover. Yes, tomorrow is my no-moon birthday, unfortunately. Imagine aging. Crazy. Am I still gonna stream when I'm 60? We'll see what happens. Can never predict the future. Retirement announcement coming soon. So this is the final stream. Yeah, this is actually my final stream ever. This is my retirement stream, guys. Never streaming again until I unretire next stream. Will I be streaming on my birthday? Maybe. Probably. At how much? Nice accidental message, Kaden. How much more do I think we'll collectively find in OOT when we run out of glitches? I mean, when decomp and SRM happened, people started to think that maybe there wasn't a whole lot left, and there still was. So, I mean, we still got time left. I think we got a few more years of things. But inevitably, it will eventually start slowing down even more. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're still finding stuff in Mario Bros. 1, exactly. So I think we'll still find stuff for a while, but the significance of them might go down. That's the bigger thing. I think it's more that how much significant stuff we'll find will slowly go down. But I think we'll still be finding stuff for a while. I don't think any tricks will necessarily make me run all cows again. Yeah, you can basically do anything with Ace, but it's also too much of a holy grail where it literally can do anything. Meaning that, like, it was so powerful that we separated it into a different category. Wait, no, this is wrong. It's a separate category, and it's something that people don't really run that much. And so, in reality, how much actual effect it had on speedrunning. Did I forget to split again? Dude, how am I forgetting to split so much? I swear. I didn't forget this much on my first run. Yeah, I'm just alternating splits. Keeping the pace pals on their toes, exactly. Yeah, I'm just adding to the suspense. I mean, I should have saved time for sure. It was fairly sure it was a decent split. Yeah, the point of going in there is just to clear that initial cutscene where the camera pans around Deku Tree. I just need that cutscene gone for later in the run. Oh god, is this gonna work? Oh, nice. Nice. I'm gonna try for... Oh my god, that actually worked. I just wanted to cut that one grass. I was gonna say I'm gonna try for a bomb drop, and then it actually came out. Thanks, Trunkle. Imagine I wasted my bomb luck and I get no bombs here. Imagine. Okay. Okay, I kind of split. It was like a second late, but it counts. Or as modifying camera angles has such an effect on getting to loading zones. It's not that the camera has anything to do with it, it's the angle. So a lot of clips in OOT are actually very precise. And it's usually like a very small angle range where a lot of clips will work. But we have setups to easily get those angle ranges, which usually look like camera manipulation, but really it's just like a very specific set of movements that will always make Link face this certain angle every single time. And then that makes those clips nice and consistent, despite being relatively precise ranges. Yeah, that was a good morph though. Does he know he's low on HP? I do know that I'm low on HP. It's very good. I have properly calculated my HP. A lot of extra pauses. There's no difference between 60 FPS and non-60 FPS streams since my game is running at 20 FPS? Actually, no. There is a good reason to stream this game at 60 FPS even though it runs at 20. So, the game actually has 3 different frame rates. It runs at 20 for normal gameplay, but it's 30 for the pause screen and 60 for the file select screen. And if you only stream this game at 20 FPS, the game will occasionally desync its frame rate from your streaming frame rate, which will cause it to be very choppy. And that is why you should always stream this game at 60 FPS, even though for most of the gameplay it's at 20. Got the good Hess. It was a bit awkward, but it works. Would I ever run 80 on PAL? Absolutely not. I would never run anything on PAL. That would be a nightmare. This is not GG, this is vanilla. Okay, I have to... That's really bad. Okay. I'm gonna have to save warp after boomerang, or else the wrong warp is gonna crash. So that's instant time loss. This wrong warp is picky. If you pop the bubbles there, or if you don't pull out hookshot at the right time, the wrong warp can crash. And now it's basically guaranteed to crash. Well, it's not guaranteed to crash, but like, I don't have enough data to know like every permutation of what will and won't crash, and so safest thing to do is save warp. It's like 10% for popping the bubbles, really? I thought it was a lot more likely with the bubbles popped. Actually, it probably also depends on what they dropped, because one of them dropped 3 hearts, so you'd probably also have to take into account the item drops. Like, it'd be complicated to check. It's not worth the risk. I'm just gonna save warp after boomerang. Although it's gonna be really awkward doing the Hess. I'll skip the Hess too. Can I not pop a single bubble? Yeah, you need to break the crates as well, but I just decided to skip the crates considering... my health is also going to be stupid. This is going to be really awkward, actually. I guess I just get hit by the Octoroks in the first room. But yeah, because I knew I already screwed up by hitting the bubbles, I decided to just skip the crates. There was no point at that point. I got it again, nice. 2 in a row. It's actually easy. Okay, yeah, I gotta save warp here. Vibruto is not optimal. In fact, it actually loses a few frames. Because the optimal thing to do is that you see up right before the chest spawns, and it gives you movement a few frames earlier. Okay, how do I want to do this? If I... Okay, this is gonna be awkward. I'm just gonna do this, even though this looks pointless. I just want to be consistent with how it should be. I just want practice. Really? This might not actually work. Alright. I gotta skip it. Okay, very bad split. Yeah, I should be getting in here at like 1 minute on the split. I got in here at 2, so it's really bad. Already lost a minute. I don't think this is quite the best position, but it should work. Might be a little bit of a hard visual cue. Is that it, or is it one more? I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. One paused it. I one paused it, but hesitated. Actually, I did not need to save the bomb there. I'm good on bombs. Fuzzy, the N64 macro or the VC macro? It's not going to be able to do the N64 one for AD, because that's 1.1 strats. But if you mean copy and paste the VC macro, yeah, it should be the same. Yeah, this route does no version exclusive stuff. Yeah, my goal is at least sub 110, probably lower. Yeah, 5 hits on hold for now. That saved 30 seconds? Why did that save 30? Did I do something wrong? Or was my PB really that bad on buffering? Oh, you know what? It was probably the keys thing. I feel like I got the keys thing first try. Hello? couldn't target the wall. Oh, I got a lot of extra bombs. That's really nice. Yeah, Wasteland Hiss is always cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Is it gonna prevent me from pausing? I think if I was a little faster... Is that bad? That was not something I considered about the egg route. Because if the egg hatched like right here, that would be a disaster. So I'm thinking like, if I was a little bit faster... How much time did I waste in time of day areas? No, I don't think I'm wasting much time. I think that shouldn't happen. What? I didn't get hit. I probably only need one drop here, but I'm gonna get two for safety. For the DC wrong warp, I had to leave and re-enter the room because my last entrance was technically still considered Jabu after the wrong warp. And if I had done the wrong warp without resetting it by resetting the room, then the wrong warp would have taken me back to King Daganga's room and not to GTG. What? Uh-oh. I forgot what the backup is here. It's like... How do you... I forgot how you do the thing here. You know what? I'm just gonna reset it completely. Okay, slow, but whatever. Sub 113 summer best, yeah, and then that summer best also still is like plus 4 minutes on the final split, so really that should go down to like 108, assuming I don't botch the ending again. Dude, why is he having trouble attacking me? Okay. It's weird. I keep thinking I'm waiting long enough to get attacked and he's not doing the attack. Just gotta go even slower. Oh, I gotta also bomb myself in the fight. Trick looks so awkward. It's not that bad once you know what you're doing, but it is, yeah, I definitely call it awkward, yeah. The thing is, you need the Iron Knuckle to attack you to slow him down when coming towards the throne, like to give you enough time, I mean. Thanks, petite pedestre. Oh nice, a quick shot. Okay. That was like a frame one hit. Hello, please attack. They are being so evil by wasting my time. Tried to waste my time extra. Dude, stop. They're trying to give me an extra... Both of them tried to give me an extra cycle. That's actually crazy. Unfortunate Spirit Temple. Yeah, not the best spirit, but not the worst. It could have been worse. And again, right now I'm just trying to finish runs. As long as it's not like a disaster run ending mistake, it's fine. squeaky mic. I messed it up. What is the no initial position setup for this again? I didn't get the ESS on time. Is this... I need to look up no initial position. Very cool. Alright, hopefully I can do this while just following the video. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I vaguely remember the setup. I just haven't done it in years. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, now. Missed the bomb OI. Mid-run strat search is crazy. Sometimes you gotta do it. If this is still like, you know, returning to the category, returning after a long time. I gotta look up some strats I gotta remember. I gotta look up backups mainly. Yeah, bomb OI is a lot faster than bottle OI. Alright, surely this trick will go well first try this time. I have a slight worry my angle may have been off. Other than that, I think that was fine. Early. Alright, so if I just appear in Ganon's castle, it's bad. If it looks like I'm in a soft lock or something and the screen's black, it's good. Was it late? No, it should be fine. It's good. Okay. This looks weird right now. It'll look more normal in a second. But this is the credits. I think. There we go. Okay, yeah. So this is supposed to be the cutscene in the credits where Link and Zelda are in the sky. It just looks a little bit weird because it's taking place inside Ganon's castle instead. But this is the credits. All dungeons ending on a credits warp is so lame. Not gonna lie, I do actually kind of agree. Yeah, I honestly am not a big fan of this credits warp. Especially because it looks like this. There may be a rule discussion about this. Why to save so much time? Because my PB did not get it the first time, and failing it is a big time loss. Fuzzy, that just means you must be doing a different heap setup. It shouldn't be a version difference. Were I here? I were here, yes. Oh, different angle, different chew angle, yeah, okay. And then here's the real credits. Okay. So at least PB, that was still really bad. Okay, I still have some really dumb time losses. I know Spirit, obviously I lost 2 minutes in Spirit. And then I lost a minute in Jabu. There was something... Was it pre...